Coach, happy with the pass rush right now? It seems like Noble's had some really big games the last two.
Yeah, he's been affecting the quarterback a little bit, and it's helping because we're not pressuring as much, as I would like. So, he's giving us some good stuff coming off the edges. But I thought he played well, in the passing game the other day. Again, physically up front, linebackers, we got knocked off the ball a few times, and they were effective with the run game. But when they had to throw it, we knew they had to throw it, then we became a lot more effective.
You mentioned the effort that they're playing with. What's the biggest progression that their offense has made from game 1 through game 10?
I think their run, their run game is good. And this quarterback, he's pretty good. I mean, you guys will see he can throw it a little bit. So, if he would have been the starter game 1 and through camp and all those things, by now I bet you they would have beat some people. But, he's got 5 or 6 games under his belt as that guy, and, he's played everybody. He's played against Baylor, he's played against TCU, he's played against Oklahoma. So, he's got a lot of snaps now, and you could see him just getting more comfortable with the scheme, and he's got some good wideouts too. So, they're just young. I mean, there are a lot of freshmen on this team.
Coach, when your kickoff and punt coverage units are out there flying around, making big plays, making big hits, how much does that energy carry over to the defensive side?
A bunch, and a lot of those guys, the majority of the guys on the kickoff and punt team are defensive guys. So, we feed off of it. And, the other day, I mean, that kickoff team was probably the most impressive I've seen in 21 years of coaching. I've not seen one better than that. I mean, they were flying around, creating turnovers, great field position for us. I mean, the worst field position we had was after we scored the defensive touchdown, but that was our own fault. It had nothing to do with the kickoff team. So, but those guys were flying. It was fun to watch. It was fun to come back in and watch the film. And, Xavier Preston split a double team and smoked number 4 the first kickoff. Nana had 4 tackles, a caused fumble. So it was good for those young guys, and it gets us going. We got guys pinned up. That's good for our defense, obviously.
When you see guys make play on special teams, does it encourage you to look at them more seriously on defense?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got guys out there making plays, and the thing about this defense, we've played just about everybody that's on it right now has played at some point in this season defensively. So, it's guys we count on, and, but they're, the kid too, Sharif, I mean, he just keeps showing up on it. So, but would never hesitate to put any of those guys that have been making plays in on defense.
Health-wise, still good?
Yeah, we're good right now. So, got a couple guys with the sick or whatever, but hopefully that's a 24-hour bug.
Freshman quarterback, is this a game where you try to heat him up a little bit? Or
We just, you have to pick and choose again. They like to screen and do some different things to equalize the blitz. So, and still we're not fully loaded yet in the back end, and still got guys banged up. And, so we just have to wait and see, and see how the games, what they're trying to do to us. And tried the other day, and they hit us with the option a couple times, and so I just quit blitzing.
Of course, the turnovers was a big story over here in the offseason. You guys really wanted to get back to that. Did you envision it going this well at this point?
It's, again, we've had 3 games with over 5 turnovers in 3 games. That's unheard of. I think we're at 22 right now on the season. So, I'm very happy with where we're at. Obviously, it was a key to the game the other day. And we just have to keep doing it. And again, I think, the momentum's on our side with turnovers. And you kind of know that coaching football. If you have a really bad year, that next year it usually all turns back to the good. So it's worked out.